really needed this today. After all the stressful stuff I've been going through. This is amazing. It's therapeutic. It is July 2nd, and it's the first time this year that I've had my kayak out. I went kayaking last year when there was still ice on the water. I don't know. I was gonna say I don't know why I didn't do it sooner, but yeah, I do. I've been so depressed. And I have more people now knowing what's going on in my life, which has helped take a big weight off my shoulder. I'm just gonna continue enjoying this. And I'm gonna go swimming at the sandbar. Jorah is also very much enjoying this. He actually got really excited when I pulled the kayak off of the wall, and he jumped to me on the couch, even though I had his life jacket in my hand. He knew what was coming. He was that excited that he let me put his life jacket on. That was wonderful. So, man, I would really love for a train to go by right now. One went by as I got to the next lake over, and it's really loud, but the train tracks are literally right here. Like, I'm looking at them, and I've always wanted to be on this lake when a train goes by, and I've never experienced it. I have many times in my life experienced a train up close in Kentucky, mostly, because I have family down there who live directly above a train track, and that was always so much fun. And I would put pennies on the tracks and let them get smashed, and I love that. So I'm gonna hang out here for a little bit. I'm also hoping to see these giant carp that are in this lake. I haven't seen one yet. I have yet to bring like some corn or anything out with me to go, to throw out here to lure them up. But one of the guys that I work with actually lives on the same chain of lakes, and he said that these assholes will actually try to tip you out of your kayak. So I guess I should be careful. I did see the baby cranes that I got to see several weeks ago really up close. They are growing up. That was fun. There were 3 different species of birds hanging out on one person's property. There were cranes, there were swans, and there were ducks. And they were all really close to each other, which, I don't know, was a surprise to me. Not sure why, but I didn't think they all always got along. I am seeing several fish, but not these giant carp that are out here. I'm also hearing frogs. I love this part of the lake. I put Jorah in the water first. I put Jorah in the water, and he realized that he doesn't have to keep himself up, which is nice, but he still wasn't too fond of it. Oh, he just jumped off of me. Oh, no, you're back. Okay, all right. Okay. His Velcro sticks to this bra, though. This is actually a bra, it's not a bathing suit. And I don't want the Velcro messing it up. There's a guy out here, wakeboarding. love living on a lake so much. So the kayak is actually tied up to a pole on this sandbar, and I'm just out here like where it's actually about hip height, hip deep. I don't think he appreciates this much though. So I'm gonna put him back in the kayak. You okay with hanging out in there for a minute, bud? I'm gonna float. Damn it. This wakeboarding dude is putting out waves. It's like, I like watching it, but at the same time, I just want some calm water. Holy shit, he just jumped. That was amazing. Doing all right in here, bud? Oh, how are you shivering? Because you're wet and it's windy. I'm sorry. You're being such a good boy. Oh, hi. Did you have fun? Yeah? Did you have fun? Oh my god, I had so much fun with you. It's July 4th. Murica, baby. You know what? I forgot I brought a fucking selfie stick out here. Hang on. So, I'm on the lake. One lake over by Canal, 2 lakes over by another lake. By another lake, 2 lakes over. I'm not exactly sober, but I'm not like wasted or anything. I would not be out here on the kayak. That's like first safety rule is like don't be wasted on a kayak, especially if you're not going to wear a life jacket and especially if you're going out alone. This is incredible. It's truly incredible. I'm happy being out here on my own, honestly. The water is just my happy place, and I am going to pull up on a shore somewhere and go swimming. I am roasting in the sun. I waited way too long to put on some sunscreen, and I know that I'm turning red, at least my arms and my shoulders, and that's where I made sure to put some sunscreen. There are so many boats out here. It's pretty incredible, and there are lots of people partying and drinking. There's some people putting off fireworks, and I've said hello to many people, and do you know what not one has said to me? Happy 4th of July. I think that this is not a happy 4th of July. I think that this is a very stressful 4th of July for a lot of people in this country because of the current administration. And so I don't know if that's why. I have a guess that it is because there have been many years when I was out in situations like this on the 4th. I have spent many, many years on lakes on July 4th, and people would always say, hey, happy 4th of July, happy Independence Day, happy, like, America, hell yeah. That's just not happening this year. So, I did go into some lily pads because I rescued a ball from the water. Also, I have pumpkin seeds out here because I've been throwing them in the water trying to get the carp to come out, but, like, I think it's just too warm. And also the fish who have went for them are like, nah, salty. So, whatever. I did read online that the carp are okay. Oh my god, I did just hear somebody say God bless America, and look at this tiki boat, this like tiki bar boat. It's normally on the side of the lake, and now it's actually a boat. I didn't fucking realize that it was actually like a boat. And there's a shitload of people on it. That's amazing. Whew, I stopped along the shoreline at an apartment complex that I don't live in, but whatever. It's beautiful here, and I had to get out of my kayak. My god, I just needed to stand up, and I really want to go swimming, but it's kind of weedy here. I stopped here on the side of the lake having a drink. I'm gonna pee before I take back off. Why you gotta stop, There's lots of families off here to my left that are barbecuing, and there's a beach here, and there was a boat that got let off at the dock when I arrived. There's a boat out here pulling some kids on tubes that look like flat. They don't have like a middle opening, so just having a blast out here by myself, man. I do miss Mike and Jorah, but it's kind of fun just being out here on my own. Like, it's pretty chill, and I'm getting to do whatever and stop around the lake and have a drink and watch these kids get flown off of tubes. And cheers. It's the 4th of July. This is gorgeous, but there's like 2 huge families of geese down there. And I don't want to piss them off because I would have to go between them. And so I'm going to decide to just turn around and go back out that way to the main lake where I just was hanging out on the side. I did pee, and I rinsed off in the water. And then I sat there for a little bit, and I downed a LaCroix because I also drank a High Noon while I was sitting there. So I figure there's alcohol and there's water, and I'll be okay. Don't worry, I don't have a dog that's going to bark at you this time. I bet you would like those pumpkin seeds. I thought you were a lanternfly. I almost killed you. You're a red milkweed beetle, and I'll let you live. You're welcome, because I got tons of milkweed around here. I then drink a Bud Light and realize that my Adirondack chair is the same color as a Bud Light bottle, and I laid on my stomach for a little while so that I could even out my tan lines. I ended up quite red from that day, and then I wrote by the lake while I waited for the fireworks to start.